Go.
Let's pick it up from before.
Hey.
Stop it. I just got the finger from the control room. Here we go. And now, ready?
Ready.
All right. And your name is Niki Painter, and you're
Last time I checked.
back from assignment. Stop that. I'm getting dizzy. All right. Is this government issue, by the way?
You better be good because it's close to the other leg.
Right?
Hey, you touch this leg and you're gone.
You're done.
All right, now, and you're Gino Fratelloni.
Correct.
2 T's, 2 L's, and an E.
Right.
And you're back from assignment.
Right. And I was very comfortable. All of a sudden, last night, I couldn't sleep. I said, I call him up. There's my friend Edward.
Oh, now it's your friend, huh?
I call him up, and he didn't give me no answer. So I was waiting for the call. So
I'll give you
I
a
couldn't
call.
sleep. I was thinking about you, Stuna. So what happened? You emailed me in the morning. Not to worry, Gino. I'll be there at 4:30. Big deal. I could have slept all night.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He was awake all night
before I
because of you.
forget.
What is it?
I wanted to let you know that somebody really likes you.
Oh, Jazz?
Not like you as a person.
Oh, sorry.
He likes you because you're a comedian.
All right, yes. Thanks for
And
the
he
insult.
figured out, he said, you know something? Between Edward and you, Gino, you're making a good... I said, what?
So where's the shekels?
Where's the shekel? Yeah.
The money, baby. Say it with cash.
He says, you really make him laugh. He makes you laugh. And I said, his name is Jim. And he says, every time he put the TV on, he knows the show's going to be on. So
There you go.
be nice to him and say a joke and let him know that, you know what I mean, when you hear on the TV, you're trying to make people happy with your jokes and everything like that.
All right, Jim. Thanks for all that wonderful talk, and this one's for you. Now let's go. Let's go. If you really liked me, you would have taken care of this instead of me having it. Oh, God. It didn't hurt much. All right, did it, Mary? It didn't hurt you at all. Damn. All right, now we have,
Willie.
yeah, Will Thornhill. Let's give him another hand again. Willie, applaud for yourself, Willie. Now, Willie, you can see now. Will speaks 3 languages, English, and the other 2 are secrets. Here's the hint, the Iberian Peninsula. Got it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you speak Portuguese.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
Is your name Will?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I hear you went to a culinary school. You like that? A culinary, isn't it?
Right.
Or culinary, too. Culinary.
People call it culinaries, other people call
How
it
about
culinary.
a cool room from electricity?
It doesn't matter. You went to learn how to cook.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yes.
Put your eyebrows. All right, so, geez, I lose my train of thought often enough, you know.
Yeah, you're good at
so
that.
You went to school in South Florida? Mm-hmm. And what school did you go to?
It was a vocational school. It was a McFetter vocational school out by Davie, Florida, which was right out by the Miami Dolphins training camp.
Well, that doesn't matter. They stink anyway. Oh, no, but what's the name of this? What town?
Davie, Florida.
Davie?
Davie.
Davie Crockett?
Yeah, David.
Yeah.
Florida, though.
All right, good. So, okay, so, but do you have a degree in that now?
I do.
And what does it say? No.
Don't
Nervous,
touch
huh?
me.
I'll tell your wife. I kind of like you. Would you?
No, see.
This is a family show.
All right, sorry, not anymore. All right, so what the hell are we talking about? All right, now see, yeah, so what's your degree say? You're
I'm a certified chef.
a certain,
They give you a license
no.
or a diploma?
You don't
A
have to
diploma.
Okay.
You don't have to get licensed for that.
Well, you never know.
Just to know how to use a knife.
I'm in a board of health. I'm in a board of health. I gotta know it. He's got a diploma. Somebody must have given him a diploma. I want to know if he knows how to cook. Are you
kidding me? You should see him over at
How he
Dunkin'. The man's
address the
incredible.
food. Do you wear gloves when you do that?
Of course you do.
Of course he does.
I'm only testing.
No, what do you think he
I
does?
am
He spits
testing.
on each hand and then gets to go.
Never know. He might go outside and play with grease, and then he makes up the
No, he doesn't
Cuban
speak Greek.
food. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, stop that. What's your speciality?
Cuban cuisine.
That go over well at a kosher deli?
It's all downhill from here.
Italian. I like Italian. I don't like to make Italian food. I don't.
Why?
Why?
He gets heartburn. What's Italian food? You know what Italian bagel? They put the tomato sauce on it, and that's an Italian bagel.
Wow.
With lox and cream.
No, I like to eat Italian food. Yes, I don't like to.
Oh, not looking.
I worked at one Italian restaurant in Brazil, and I just, you know.
But they don't know how to cook in Brazil.
Excuse me.
Italian food.
No, they don't. That's
Hey,
true.
you gotta go
They
to
can make
An Italian restaurant? You would have been better off with a kosher deli down there.
Right.
What did they make there?
Where?
Stay with us now. Not easy. Well,
Oh my God.
I don't know what
This
the
just
question.
keeps getting better and better.
So what now you would like to, and now where are you? Were you allowed to say where you're currently working? They
Go
are.
ahead.
Good. Now, at what place do you work?
I work at Dunkin' Donuts.
Where?
In
Wait a minute, because the people in Honolulu want to know this.
Right.
people in Honolulu, yes.
Well, if they're ever up here.
People in Istanbul want to
Westford?
know.
Westford, yes.
Westford.
No, but there's only 500 in Westford, right?
Well, no.
There's 3 on 110,
But
2 on 40, right?
if he doesn't cook Italian food, why should I go to Westford Dunkin' Donuts to get a donut?
Give them a tip.
I'll give him a tip, all right.
With
a
a
baseball
Get a
bat.
life.
Get out.
With the baseball bat, I give him a tip.
Now let's make you. Now, what time are you getting up tomorrow? Late?
Oh, tomorrow I'm not working.
Oh, how about Saturday?
Saturday.
How about Domingo? Is that Domingo or is that Sunday?
Oh, God.
I don't remember. Domingo's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Domingo.
So
Domingo
what's
Sun-
Saturday?
Sábado.
I remember. Sourdough? I got it.
Not
Sourdough.
Sábado.
Thank you.
How many languages are you insulting here today?
Wait.
How many cultures?
I'm not finished German. Now that's next for the German. You eat German food and you want to go out and attack a country afterwards. Ooh.
Another one down.
That went over big in Israel, I'll tell you. All right.
God.
Okay, so what you were seriously now. Mm-hmm. So where would you like to work, though?
Where would I like to work?
You want me to write these down for you?
He wants to work in the...
No. What type of restaurant? It doesn't matter.
Well, I would like to work in a Cuban, but there are no Cuban restaurants here in Boston.
Let me get you a
There is
ticket.
Mexican food in here.
Yeah, but Mexican, come on.
You can just give him another, you know what I mean? Would you like me to make Cuban food? And
But give him a picture of Fidel Castro. That'll make it.
yeah.
No.
Dead?
Not helpful.
Oh, not helpful at all. We'll come back here in a moment.
Yeah.
Or longer.
Oh,
No, I want you to come out with what. Now let's get realistic.
All right.
There's no such. You don't want to do Mexican, right?
No.
But you want to do
Cuban.
Cuban. The problem is the nearest one is in Tel Aviv, so that's a little far to travel.
He doesn't want to do Italian.
So what do you don't want Italian?
You want to
Go
do
ahead.
German.
Will you stop it? Let him go. Go ahead. He's thinking. This is a rare moment.
There's not too many Cuban people.
No, there's
here.
none. They're not. No. I'm here because the situation in Brazil was bad. I had a job in Brazil, and they impeached their president, and then the economy shot the.
Went down.
But they had the Olympics. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was.
With the Olympics, there was the World Cup.
Yeah, but that didn't do anything.
There
for
was
people.
there was a huge corruption
That
scandal,
didn't do
and after
anything for
that,
pe- nothing
the
for,
con-
did nothing for the people.
Nothing.
no, just
and
for
now
the, just
now
for the
the
rich people.
stadium's rotting, right?
Just for the rich
Now it's
people.
probably rotting.
What?
The stadiums.
There is a $500 million stadium that's turned into a bus parking lot.
Oh my God.
Excellent. Well,
Yeah.
at least it's being used.
Unbelievable.
All right. So, serious. What type of? Where would you take a job?
Where would I take? Well, right now I got to get settled, so I work in basically I would work in any restaurant,
Yeah.
but my long-term goal is to open a Cuban restaurant.
That's going to go over big around here. We're going to have to ship people in from South Florida.
Wow.
We can't even do it from Boston. Maybe.
Well, how can you? The government is shut
How
down.
about Worcester? No, they'll be open by the turn of the century.
You sure about that? Oh, by the turn of the century, yeah.
In a week or
I didn't
two,
say
yeah.
this century. Okay, we'll get back. You think about that hard.
Yeah,
Love
think
your hair.
about it.
Love your hair, by the way.
Hey,
Not
don't make
you,
fun
not
of his
you.
hair.
I'm not. It's got hair.
You love everybody's hair.
I do. All right,
Except your
now.
own.
We have some. We have some. This is it. This day. It's this day in history, January 10th, and you are there. Wait, do we have any questions from the audience? One person.
She's constant.
Yeah, I found her in the car, brought her along. What? All right, what do you have some
What do I
dates.
got?
We have some dates. Let's go.
Today's date.
January 10th. We've been through. Go ahead.
In 49 BC, Julius Caesar crossed the Rubicon, signaling the start of civil war.
Not the Rhine.
Not the Rhine.
Rubicon.
The Rubicon. In 1776, Thomas Paine published the pamphlet Common Sense.
Which is out of print because there's no such thing as common sense now.
No, common
Next.
sense went out the window.
We have uncommon sense.
I'm coming.
The first steamboat on the Ohio or Mississippi River arrives in New Orleans 82 days after departing from Pittsburgh.
What year?
Jesus.
1812.
No, it was Moses.
82?
on there.
1812.
Well, they ran into.
82 days.
The wind was blowing the other way.
They had a bad headwind.
Go ahead.
In 1861, Florida became the third state to secede from the Union.
There you go. But they had a Cuban restaurant at the
Oh,
time.
I'm sure they had it.
Only one.
Only one. Yeah, go ahead.
In 1863, the Metropolitan Railway, the world's oldest underground railway, opened between Paddington and Farringdon,
That would be London, right?
marking the beginning of the London Underground.
How about that? Because we know it has been the site, unfortunately, of terrorist attacks. Right, folks?
In 1870, John D. Rockefeller incorporates Standard Oil.
Which, is that Esso?
No.
No, what is it? It's still separate?
Texas.
No. What is this? What is Standard Oil now? Is it still Standard Oil?
I
Is it even?
I don't know. I thought
Is it even around anymore?
I don't think it is.
I don't know. That's your assignment.
Yeah. I'll find out.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
In 1917, the Silent Sentinels begin their protest outside the White House, demanding suffrage for women. They
Now-
continue until June 1919.
I thought that was the Miami Dolphins that were doing that because they, rather than playing football. Okay. Love that Hail Mary they had, though. I mean, no, not that. The fourth down, and they had to go 69 yards for a touchdown. They did it. Go ahead. Wait, what are you doing? It's a
I'm
family
looking
show.
for something. I'm looking
Okay,
for
good. Go ahead.
In 1920, the Treaty of Versailles took effect, officially ending World War I.
It only took 2 years to do this. Go ahead.
It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Also in 1920, the League of Nations Covenant enters into force. On January 16th, the organization holds its first council meeting in Paris.
That really worked out well. Excuse me, am I interrupting you?
Yes, you are.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something. I can't tell you the story, but I'll let you know next time I come.
You'll forget by then. Go ahead.
1946, the first General Assembly of the United Nations opens in London. 51 nations are represented.
Why was it in London? Of all
Why not?
places. They hadn't recovered from the war.
They had to start at someplace.
Yeah.
We didn't. What about New York City?
Well,
Was that 48 that moved over?
you're talking about the United Nations?
Yeah.
Okay, there was the United Nations. They formed in Europe,
Yeah.
No, no,
in
no.
Belgium. They got together.
But isn't that the United Nations that's here now?
Well, the United
Wow.
Nations is in New York. But the question is when they formed the United Nations in
Yeah,
Europe.
they formed over in Europe, and then they moved over to New York later.
Right.
That's because they got an expansion franchise.
No,
No?
because they got a better place.
Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
having coming from New York City. Thank you.
Because United States pays most of the bill
Boy, are we
of the United
stupid.
Nations.
We take stupid pills.
We are, yes.
I'd say let Brooklyn pay. Okay, good.
1962,
Yes.
NASA announces plans to build the C-5 rocket launch vehicle, which became known as the Saturn V moon rocket, which launched every Apollo moon mission.
Wasn't that Elton John, Rocket Man? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna
Elton
hum a
John,
few
yeah.
bars?
No,
You hear
thanks.
the piano
I'm good.
there,
I'm
too.
good.
That was a waste of money.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right.
And in 1990, Time Warner is formed by the merger of Time Inc. and Warner Communications.
Amazing. I would have done ink and communications, and nobody'd figure that out. All right.
Communications.
Now, back to Will. No, you have something to say. Yes.
Is that
I was a
English?
speech teacher. Daffy Duck. All right. So don't do that. Your face will come off. Do you have anything to say? You got a new
No.
doggy.
Yeah, I do. I did get a new dog.
Well,
Well, tell us
His name
his
is
name.
Gizmo. He's a
Gizmo.
little French
Gizmo.
bulldog.
is he
What
potty
kind of a
trained
dog
yet?
is it? What
Not
kind of-
quite.
French bulldog.
French
It's very polite when it roars.
Oh, it does.
He's very small. He's only about this big.
Was he going to grow?
Yeah, he's about this big.
Okay, what are you touching me for?
Is he a French dog?
French
I
bulldog.
just said a French bulldog.
That's what I'm saying. Does he know how to cook?
No. He knows how to rip apart paper towels, though. He's really
He
good
eats
at that.
nothing but Cuban food.
Okay.
You want to hire him?
Yeah.
He wants to know about
Personal chef.
You want to know about a 401k plan? do you have dental?
No dental.
No dental. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
All right. So
So why don't you tell us what happened to you anyway?
we already went
Yeah.
through this.
But tell us again now. Don't take the picture
They don't
out.
care. They're going to laugh. No, I ruptured my quad for the second time, which I hear
Wow.
puts me in the Guinness Book of Records.
No kidding.
Just about. Pretty unusual to do it. You know, you can do it once sometimes, but twice.
I can't believe
Boy,
it.
are you unlucky. I said, if I didn't
don't
have
touch me.
Oh, sorry. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all.
Hey, that's my line.
Calm down. Stop that. I'm getting dizzy. All right. Thank you. So, what did you do out in Arizona?
In Arizona, well, actually, my doctor says you better have a little vacation, take it easy, don't do nada.
Well, that's what you
So
do. That's the same as here.
I don't do anything until I got to Arizona. My wife says, "Oh, honey, can you do this for me? Can
Oh, she
you
had
do
that.
for me?
She had that illness.
Can you that for me? Can you do that?
She
for
didn't
me?"
get sick, right?
So
Because
3 or
last
4
time-
days I was working, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I was
Last
supposed
time
to
she
take
got
it easy.
Last time she got sick, right?
Last time, yeah.
Remember she called in and I made you put her on the air.
Yeah. She liked that.
Call her up again. We can get her on the air.
Okay.
All right, Will.
Okay.
Now,
What's
do you want to? How are we going to get you a real job? Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me, a better one.
Okay. What you want?
You what? No, seriously. I'm trying to get. I mean, at least 3 people watch this.
If it's 3 people, right?
Very influential, though. No, do you have any? Seriously?
What?
What? This is your big chance, Will.
For what?
Get a job that you want to do. Is she going to pick?
You okay?
Oh yes.
Oh, hi, ladies and gentlemen. Here we
Edward
are.
wants to say hello.
Can you pick this up?
Edward, say hello.
Hi, sugar. How you doing?
Hey, don't call my wife sugar.
I'll call. All right, saccharin. We're on. Are you sweet and low? Can you pick this up?
Can I pick what up?
Not you. Calm down. Let that boy go. Can you pick this up? He can't.
No, okay.
Oh, for crying out loud! Get in here and put a mic next to this. It won't pick. Wait a minute. It won't pick up in his mic. Hey, stop having a good time in there. Control room. It won't even
You're
go next
wasting
to a
time.
mic.
Let me talk to her.
No.
Come on.
Thank you. The control room says, "Who cares?" All
All
right.
right. You tell your friends that we are in television. And
We're on television right now.
Edward wants to. He makes too many jokes today. I
Get
don't
the
know.
dog on, will you, please?
Put the dog in there. will you?
Get Gracie and Angel.
How's Gracie? All right.
Gracie's fine.
And Angel?
Angel, I'm just about to get mad at.
Okay.
Why? What happened? What did he do?
What did Angel do?
Leaked. I got my little car.
Well, put a diaper on him. What do you
Put a
get 'em
diaper on it.
They have dogs, depends.
I think that may be coming.
All right.
Well, stop giving him so much water. What do you want
Take
from
it
him?
easy, honey. Thank you so much for the
So
call.
long, honey, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, can you find a job? The guy is a cook and he's a
He's
chef.
a chef. Thank you. She hung up. All right, sorry, Will. I'm sorry, Will. Give me another one, Will. Come on. All right. Now, Will.
Yeah.
Seriously now.
Local man.
How do you?
There's a lot of
What?
Spanish people in Arizona.
No, sit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Family show.
I said sit. No, so I can talk Italian too. Bullashita.
You didn't even say it right.
Oh, man.
Bullashita. All right. So seriously now, do you
Yeah.
want a better job, right?
Of course he will.
Of course. Who doesn't want a better job?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that he's degrading Dunkin' Donuts. He's
Oh,
a
yes,
chef. He wants to cook. Very simple.
All right. So, what? How are we gonna? You have a resume?
Resume.
A resume?
You have a resume?
Resume.
I do.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, give it to Gino. It's here. Well, give it to me, and I'll give it to Gino.
I'll tell you what. There's a restaurant.
Yeah.
in a common in Littleton. The name is Forno, El Forno. Why don't you go there and
Forno.
say that you're a chef?
Sounds
And,
familiar.
Don't say that you only do.
No, yeah. You
Go,
can't.
give him a
Where
shot,
is that?
and he might say, "Oh, you can do
Are you asking the camera?
Cuban food," and he might let you
Yeah.
do, and he might have a special for that particular day. El Forno is right on across from the gas station,
Acton.
practically, which
There's
is a
an El
Oh, I
Forno.
think. Yeah. Okay.
There's one in Acton.
no, not anymore.
Anymore?
The one in Littleton is just opened up last
Where is it?
2 years ago. It's right across, right on the common. In Littleton. Just go.
Okay.
Oh.
You tell me. You're famous now. You appeared on the Ed Cohen Variety Show.
Oh wow.
And you tell them you speak it. You can throw anybody out because you speak so many languages.
Just go over there and put your resume.
Okay.
Tell
Even,
him-
even if he gets you for part-time, you're working both.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then little by little, we'll figure it out if we get something else.
Yeah, and chopped liver is your
Okay.
specialty.
All right?
Tell me, ask him if he wants to do a kosher
There's another
meal.
restaurant in Shirley, what they call the Bull Run.
Oh, that's where you're going tonight.
Yeah, I'm going tonight there, yeah.
It's on Route 2.
Why don't you give him your resume to him? When I come back next time, I'll bring it with me and I'll bring it to El Forno, to the Bull Run. You bring it to El Forno, I'll bring it to Bull Run.
Okay.
And there's Italian people, okay, but they probably do different things, and they might never know. They have a lot of party there. They have a lot of
He
party.
keeps hitting me.
What?
You keep hitting me. You Italians are terrible. What? You start with me, buddy.
Don't touch me.
She's hitting me now. Mary, call the cops.
Call the cops.
Oh. What should we call them? All right, by the way.
We're trying to help the guy, right?
We are. What do you think I've been trying to do?
I'm trying to tell him too.
And Steve will be grateful.
Resume is good.
Hey, this could be our new thing.
Make sure he gave you a resume.
The Big E Employment Service, right here, baby.
Right, yeah. That means he wants a percentage.
That's right.
That could be the new theme of the
You
show.
got to give him something special.
Yeah, and I can't eat Cuban food, so forget it.
You can't eat.
No, what, you want him to give me a resume?
Yeah, and then I'll bring
Bring
it
a
to
resume in.
Yeah, bring a resume.
All right, so you have something you'd like to add?
No, I was just gonna say it could be our new thing for the show. You help people find
I want to
jobs.
thank my
Help people
guests
find-
who say they would appear and then don't. We had a triumvirate this time.
We had.
3 people.
Well, kidding.
Yeah, they were supposed to be here, and they
And then they show.
don't.
Don't worry about it.
No. And I have to call. I have to send out a message now a week before. You still coming?
Me?
No. These other people. The guests.
Why you have to call? Why? I don't understand. Just let them know if they want to come, they come. If they don't want to come,
Yeah.
that's okay.
You don't. Why remind them?
No, I'm asking them. Are you still coming?
No, you don't have to ask them.
If they don't want to do it in the first place, then don't say so.
Well,
Yeah.
You entertain very well here.
Thank you.
Without
Well,
other.
Thank you. You hear that, Mary?
Yes.
Now stop yelling.
yeah. No, yeah. If they don't appreciate your show,
That's
forget
right.
about it.
They don't
Yeah.
You know, there's other people that like your
That's
show.
right. All right, give me another 5.
He doesn't want to
He
get
don't get. Give me. He's left-handed, backhanded Italian 5.
Right.
All right.
Make believe it was his.
Okay. So what else do you want to bring up?
I want to bring up. I think maybe I can bring a guest the next time we're coming. I'll see what I can.
Next week, on the 24th, we have 2. We have a young lady who's going to be playing the guitar.
Oh, okay.
And the other one's going to be singing.
Okay. No problem.
She was here before. So Anna.
I remember that.
Casito.
Yeah. All
Yes.
right.
Yes. Can you sing?
Well, back
Can I sing?
Yeah.
No.
You play the bongos?
The bongo, no.
Babaloo. Remember that? There's the honest Babaloo.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have people on the, I have people on the 7th. Also. So what, you have nothing to say?
I got nothing else. That was pretty much it.
All right.
My big excitement, this dog.
Let's go to a few more of these because it's so exciting. So, let's go to the 7th of January.
The 7th
You
in
remember
history.
that?
Okay, the 7th January.
January 7th in history.
I came the 7th.
Come on, it's only 321 to go.
1608, Fire destroys Jamestown, Virginia.
They're going to have that breaking news on Channel 7. Fire destroys Jamestown, Virginia.
January 7th.
Oh,
January
sorry.
7th.
Yeah. Go ahead.
In 1610, Galileo Galilei.
It's Galileo was his first name.
Galileo makes his first observation of the 4 Galilean moons, Ganymede, Callisto, Io, and Europa.
By the way, they weren't called Galilean moons before he discovered them.
They were just called moons.
They were called, look at that, a moon.
Although he is not able
they
to
go- they
distinguish
went
the
to the
last
moon.
2 until the following day.
It's
I like to
amazing.
bring up that he then the Catholic Church said, he had the thing where, wasn't he the one that,
Yeah, he said
everything revolves
around the sun.
Around us.
And they thought he was crazy.
So he said it was around the sun,
Right.
and the Catholic Church said it was around the earth.
yeah.
So they
And
called
that's-
him to Rome, and it wasn't Rome, New York. And it,
It's the big Rome.
he couldn't get a plane. And so the Medici, they coughed him up.
Yeah. They're ignorance, that's all. They were ignorance.
They were what?
Ignorance.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Pope Gino here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, go ahead.
In 1782, the first American commercial bank, the Bank of North America, opens.
I thought it was the first Bank of Littleton came up.
Bank of America.
Go ahead.
In 1894, William Kennedy Dixon receives a patent for motion picture film.
Wow, that's the way I have to blame.
Yeah.
All right.
In 1904, the distress signal CQD is established, only to be replaced 2 years later by SOS.
What the heck is CQD?
Come quick distress.
It was easy to say SOS. CQD, is that a private club?
We know how well that worked for
Yeah, it worked
in
well on the
1912.
Well, that's because they didn't have anybody after midnight. And because of the sinking of the Titanic, they put them on 24 hours a day.
Yep, and that's when they
this
started
guy-
using.
The guy would.
That's when they started using SOS solely as the distress
and the
signal.
guy who picked it up was not a radio man, so that signal was coming in, but he didn't understand what it was.
Oh.
That's true.
That's
And they thought it was sinking, but it was disappearing. They thought it was moving so fast, that's why it was disappearing. It's because it was taking a deep 6. All right, go ahead. And it's not a love story as they portrayed it.
No, it was not. It was a disaster story.
And the band played on because they were British.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, go ahead.
1927, the first transatlantic telephone service is established from New York City to London.
I remember that day.
Yeah, sure.
I was working.
Do you now?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, that was 1927 BC. I'm sorry.
In,
I got confused.
In 1942,
Yes.
World War II, the siege of the Bataan Peninsula
Okay, that
begins.
was all right. So that led to the death march because the Japanese did not obey the Geneva Convention. Strangely enough, the Germans did, but that's because they were European, I would think.
Right.
All right, we'll be back in 2 weeks. But
We'll
the
see
cheap
you.
seats is 2. Oh, cut it out. All
See
right,
you.
2 weeks. All right, bye bye. Shall we do it?
Ed Sullivan is dead, but Cohen isn't. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or 2 from Niki. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.